When the apocalypse arrived, a man found himself 10 years in the past and was going to save the world. A normal person transmigrated to a fantasy world and became the young master of a powerful family. A clever internet cafe manager who wins every esports championship. These stories of Chinese online literature are now prevailed among foreign readers. China's booming web literature industry is making an increasing impact overseas, with some even claiming that it is on a par with Hollywood films, South Korean TV dramas, and Japanese anime. In the theme of these web literature, urban fantasy, Eastern/Western fantasy, video games, and sci-fi are the most popular 5 categories. In addition, the value of adapting web novels into movies and TV dramas is also on the rise. Chinese TV dramas, such as Legend of Fuyao, The Untamed, and Evernight, which have gained a lot of ratings outside China, all come from the adaptation of web novels of the same name. Last year, the overseas revenue of China's web literature reached about $560 million. China Literature, the country's biggest web novel publisher, launched its English-language website web novel in 2017. Nearly 80% of its overseas users are from Gen Z, indicating that web literature is becoming a global popular culture for young people. Many of these great stories are locked behind the language barrier at the very beginning. Thankfully, there are some heroes who take it upon themselves to translate these stories into English. Recently, Webnovel has announced its multilingual project, aiming to use AI to translate books from Chinese to more languages. Besides, Webnovel is now betting on English works written by native authors to reach more international readers. By the end of October 2023, Webnovel had translated nearly 3,600 Chinese novels. It also has around 610,000 novels created by 400,000 non-Chinese authors and has a readership of 220 million. Millions of overseas fans are obsessed with these fantasy stories, making them China's most successful cultural export. It's safe to say that web literature is shaping China's pop culture in significant ways and will attract more overseas readers in the future.